The next day we got up bright and early to have a rather basic breakfast that consisted of a sandwich, 2 small bananas and a coffee. Then we walked 7 blocks with our baggage in tow to the Mataking Reef office. When we arrived at the wharfside office, we saw many boats at anchor, some of them flying the Sabbath flag. We were there in time to see them loading up the reef boat with food, as well as the guest luggage. The loading done, we all put on our life jackets and climbed aboard the speedboat for the 40-minute ride from Samporna to Mateking Reef. As we approached the reef at the end of the ride, the water turned from deep blue of the ocean to a translucent turquoise color. We checked in at the very tropical lobby. With its very beautiful flower arrangements. Met the resident cat. Checked out the map of the reef. And were assigned to the King 2 bungalow on stilts right at the beach. The island also offered more conventional bungalows set back from the beach. Our bungalow was very well appointed, with a modern bathroom and a wonderful beach and ocean view from our private balcony. Overlooking the crystal clear water. Soon it was time for lunch, served buffet style, at the dining hall. I was a little disappointed by the food on offer, as there were a lot of seafood dishes that I'm allergic to, which is to be expected when you are on an island in the middle of the ocean. However, there was sufficient variety of dishes for me to find enough to eat while avoiding the seafood. Our lunch included fruit for dessert and chilled coconut water from a custom-branded coconut. The highlight of the afternoon was to be the release of newly hatched turtles. I visited the turtle hatchery before the release, and the staff person on duty was very friendly and informative. He explained that they collect the eggs from the beach in the early morning from when the turtles have come ashore overnight to bury them. Then move the turtle eggs to the hatchery, which is a fenced-in enclosure that protects the eggs from predators. The turtle eggs are reburied in individually fenced pits, each marked with information about the eggs, which are then allowed to hatch naturally. Once the hatchlings emerge, they are collected and released within 48 hours of hatching. We walked along the beautiful white sandy beach towards the breeze bar where the afternoon hatchling release was to take place. Stopping to view the immense banyan tree. And to admire the on-island wedding venue called the Promise Chapel. Checked out the sandbar that allows you to walk between the two parts of the reef at low tide. And joined the small crowd of guests to watch the hatchling release. One of the staff gave a brief explanation. Then the two boxes of hatchlings were turned on their sides so that the hatchlings could crawl to the sea. Some of the hatchlings needed a little help from staff to make it into the sea. While some of the guests followed them out into the water to take pictures. After the turtle release, we walked back along the beach towards our bungalow. Where we had a front row seat to watch the beautiful sunset. Later on, we went back to the dining hall to eat supper. After supper, we sat on the outside deck for a while to enjoy the night air.